So I wanted to share a little bit about your blueprint. So each of us has a blueprint for the lifetime that we're in, which encompasses all the different things that we came here to learn, to do, to feel. Um, it includes the relationships that we came here to have, that we contracted to have. It also includes our gifts. So the blueprint, basically what I'm referring to is all the aspects of your life um, in a particular lifetime. So when I ask my guides to explain a little bit more about this, especially when it comes to past lives, because that's something that I see often with clients who are coaching with me when we do energy clearings. Just that spiritual DNA, it comes through sometimes, and we end up clearing that. So what I was showed, because I do tarot, was like a huge stack of cards, and the cards were being dealt out in different columns. The and so there's different cards, obviously, in each of the columns representing different lives, and that can, for a lot of us who are really evolved, especially, there's a ton of them, right? But there's different cards in each column, each representing those things that I just talked about as part of our individual blueprint. And outside of linear time as we know it to be, they're all happening at the same time, because it's interesting that the columns, I saw them, there's a timeline underneath, but at the same time, because it's not linear, I understood it where they're all happening at the same time, even though we can assign different years at the bottom, if that makes sense. So what's the point in having a blueprint, or understanding that we have a blueprint? Because there's a lot of clients that I talk to who approach me because of purpose, or because I have these gifts, I don't know what to do with them. And the thing is, even though we have the cards that are dealt, and by the way, you're the one who who deals those cards out. So the thing is, when you get here, you can choose if you if if you're going to go along with what was dealt. Either you can resist, you can choose not to explore a particular gift or do a certain thing. And where does that leave you? Well, when you pass on, transition, you do a life review, then you can see, well, I didn't do that, I still need to accomplish that, and decide, you can come back immediately, or or you're going to take your time. Typically it happens immediately. So because the life review doesn't take long, as we know it, in terms of three-dimensional time. Okay. So the whole point is that we have gifts that we come here with. And I'm talking even aside of intuitive gifts, but maybe your gift is music, maybe your gift is art, maybe your gift is bringing people and connecting people together, maybe your gift is talking, facilitating conversations where people are able to express in a way that they probably would not have before unless they were in a conversation with you. So it's, you know, it's the whole point is being able to surrender, um, kind of, I don't want to say giving up the search, but surrendering to the control of, or the illusion of, surrendering the illusion of control, and just putting that aside, and being able to follow the nudges and the downloads that you get. And I know that you know what I mean when I say that. Um, even at a subconscious level, I know that you know what I mean. So, um, when it comes to that blueprint, understand that, it's not fixed. It's not necessarily that you have to follow everything to a T. It's more of like the guideline, and you you get to kind of see as you navigate through this particular lifetime what it is that you came here to learn and how it is that you are going to grow, and as you grow, what it is that you're going to share as a result of your growth. So the blueprints are important. It's something that I have been exploring even for myself, just through my healing journey, but especially after seeing what my guides showed me, I thought it was just a really interesting way to be able to explain the bigger picture. And so, whoever needed that today, I hope that resonated and kind of gave you some food for thought. But any questions on that, feel free to comment, and I'll talk to you soon.